What if the answers to our ancient past were hidden inside you? Not in your memories, but in your DNA. Could our genetic code be carrying messages, warnings, or even forgotten knowledge from the distant past? Welcome to Riddles of Reality, where science meets the strange. Today, we ask, can DNA hold messages from the past? DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid, is the blueprint of life. It holds the instructions to build and operate every living thing on Earth. But what if it's more than just a manual for biology? What if it's also a library? Inside every human cell is around 3 billion base pairs of genetic information. That's enough to store about 1.5 gigabytes of data, roughly the size of a movie. In 2012, scientists successfully encoded an entire book, including images and sound, into synthetic DNA. This means DNA isn't just nature's storage device. It can be used to hide man-made information. But here's where things get weird. Some researchers and theorists ask, what if nature, or someone else, already did this? Could DNA contain intentional messages from ancient civilizations, or even extraterrestrial sources? Another mystery, epigenetic memory. Some studies suggest that trauma and experiences can leave chemical tags on our DNA, tags that can be passed down generations. In other words, your DNA may carry emotional scars from people you've never met, like your great-grandparents. Could these emotional echoes be considered messages from the past? Warnings, clues, or just remnants of the human experience? In 2013, two scientists, Maxim Mikukov and Vladimir Sherbak, suggested that alien beings might have embedded a mathematical signal into our genetic code, a kind of interstellar calling card. They found what they called precision-like structures in the genetic code, suggesting deliberate design. Critics called it pseudoscience, but the idea, it's hard to forget. If there is a message in our DNA, what might it say? A story of our origin? A guide to survival? A countdown? Or maybe humanity is the message, a living beacon traveling through time, carrying the record of 1 billion years. So, can DNA hold messages from the past? Science says possibly. Mystery says absolutely. What do you believe? Are we just biology, or are we encoded history? Drop your theories in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more science mysteries. And as always, stay curious.